Okay, 36.2 is focusing on other trig identities other than sine and cosine. So the first one here is secant. Secant is equal to 1 over cosine. So for example, if you were doing secant of 30 degrees, that is equivalent to 1 over cosine of 30 degrees. And let's go ahead and look at what the cosine of 30 degrees is equal to. So on our unit circle at 30 degrees, cosine is the longest leg and it's positive, so it's positive root 3 over 2. So really we're just finding the reciprocal of the cosine. 1 over root 3 over 2 is the same as 1 times 2 over root 3. And then we need to rationalize the denominator, meaning that we need to multiply by root 3 over root 3. That gives us 2 root 3, and then the denominator, root 3 times root 3 is 3. So we don't have any radicals in the denominator anymore. So the next trig identity is cosecant. Cosecant is 1 over sine. So let's do one example of that. So cosecant of 5 pi over 6, that is equivalent to 1 over sine 5 pi over 6. So that'll be 1 over, at 5 pi over 6 on our unit circle, sine at this angle is the short leg and it's positive, so it's 1 over 1/2. The reciprocal of 1/2 is just 2. So let's actually look at number 5. Cosecant of 360 degrees is 1 over the sine of 360 degrees. The sine of 360 degrees, right here we have a sine value of 0. We're not going anywhere vertically, so sine is 0. So 1 divided by 0, we can't divide by 0, so this is an undefined value. Alright, so we've done secant and cosecant. Now we're moving on to tangent. Tangent is sine divided by cosine. So let's look at number 7. If we have tangent of 4 pi over 3, that is equivalent to sine 4 pi over 3 divided by the cosine of 4 pi over 3. So looking at our unit circle, 4 pi over 3, sine at this angle is negative and the longest, so negative root 3 over 2, divided by the cosine at this angle is also negative, but the shortest, so negative 1/2. So simplifying that, that would be a negative divided by a negative is a positive, so I'm going to just drop the negative. So root 3 over 2 multiplied by the reciprocal of 1/2, which is 2 over 1. The 2's cancel out, and then we just end up with root 3 over 1. So the fourth trig identity on here is cotangent. Cotangent is cosine divided by sine, which is the reciprocal of tangent. Let's look at number 12. So cotangent 2 pi over 3 is equivalent to cosine 2 pi over 3 divided by sine 2 pi over 3. So at 2 pi over 3, here we have a cosine is negative and the shortest leg, so negative 1/2. Sine is positive and the longest leg, so positive root 3 over 2. And if we simplify that, we get negative 1/2 multiplied by the reciprocal of this. The 2's cancel, but we need to rationalize the denominator. So I'm going to multiply by root 3 over root 3. The numerator is negative root 3, and the denominator is 3.